Well, hey there, Internet people, and welcome back to Green Wing Gaming, or welcome if you're new. If this is your first time on the channel, this here is a Friday upload, and Fridays on this channel, we like to play tabletop games. So today, we are diving back into another game of Warhammer, the Horus Heresy. And I gotta say, I've been absolutely loving getting to grips with Heresy 2.0. The first year on this channel, we played a game called Rangers of Shadowdeep. And while I do miss that game terribly, I really am hoping to get the last story expansion filmed up sometime soon. I'm also really loving diving into Heresy. It has been an absolute blast. I played very little of Heresy 1.0, so playing some of Heresy 2.0 has been a lot of fun. It's a big departure from 40K in the best way possible. I gotta say, I've been really enjoying it. But with that being said, Mike is back in the studio to bring another 1,500 point list of his word bearers against my Night Lords. Because after his word bearers turbo stomped my Dark Angels into the dirt, I decided to change things up a little bit. But I can't help but feel that I've somehow let my friend down. You know, remember, folks, friends don't let friends play word bearers. Then next thing you know, they end up raising a coronate altar in your backyard, and it's not a good time for anybody. All right, this is going to end poorly, but hopefully now that the local Dark Angels garrison has been vaporized in warp fire, the word bearers will hear the maniacal chuckling and revving chain blades of the Night Lords, and there will be some karmic justice against these 40K Bible thumpers. But with all that being said, I am already anticipating a blast of a game. It's just evil versus even more evil, and it's peak 30K, and I love it. But with all that being said, I would just like to remind you guys that the channel is still very young, so anything you can do, literally any interaction, helps the channel a whole bunch. So just by clicking on the video, you've done me a huge solid. The longer you watch into the video, the better my viewed hours get, and the better the channel tends to do. But beyond that, a quick like and subscribe never hurt anybody, and they are the most obvious ways to help the channel. They really do help. Other than that, yeah, just I hope you enjoyed the video, and I would like to see you guys down in the comments section. I've been seeing a few kind of repeat customers down in the comment section, so I always love seeing how you guys react to these videos. I keep saying it, I'm going to keep on saying it. The YouTube comment section has turned out to be way nicer than I was led to believe would be the case. So that's been a pleasant surprise for me, and I love hearing from you guys. So please do leave a comment. Actually, in the vein of commenter Drunk Simeon, go ahead, quick prediction for how this goes. Who do you think's coming out on top in the showdown between Night Lords and the Word Bearers? Go ahead and leave a time-stamped comment so I can see how many of you guys are precogs like old Sevatar. But with all that being said, I will quit with the shameless self-promotion, and we can just get into the army showcases. So, like I said, we are playing 1,500 points of the Horus Heresy, so let's just get into it. And here we are with 1,500 points of Terror Assault Night Lords, brought in a standard Crusade detachment force, but because that Crusade force is brought up or led by a Praetor, we are able to take a Rite of War, and we're taking the Night Lord's Rite of War Terror Assault. Now, for those of you not familiar, it basically just lets me run these Night Raptors you see back here as troops choices instead of elites choices. They get line, and more than that, it forces night fighting for the first 2 turns with the option for night fighting on the 3rd. So basically, between the prey site upgrades I have put on some of my shooty units and the advantages of night fighting, basically keeping us safe from some of that nasty word bearer warp fire, I'm hoping to make use of the shadows as a true son of Nostromo. But moving into the actual units, we have, as I said, we are led up by a Praetor who is a Warhawk jump pack. He's running a master-crafted chain glaive and the Jadek Clan Lord Warlord trait, which is just going to let him and the unit he joins ignore any movement or charge penalties for terrain and re-roll dangerous terrain checks. I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of dangerous terrain checks, but it doesn't hurt, particularly because behind him, as I said, are a squad of 10 Night Raptors. These guys are, I've run them as Assault Marines on the channel before, but today they're finally being brought as Night Raptors, which I do a lot off camera and kind of just like fun games with my friends. because believe it or not, I actually do have some of those. But anyways, the big difference between Night Raptors is they've got better weapon skill, but also have access to better weapons. They have access to chain blades and even chain glaives. Although with chain glaives, I tend not to run them because they're two-handed and they're just monstrously expensive for a unit of 10. Even just the chain blades jacks up the price of this unit by quite a bit. So the unit of Night Raptors is like 450 points, something like that, with a 185 point Praetor with his master-crafted chain blade and jump pack. So these 11 models are like half the army. So yeah, hence why I'm trying to not get them killed to whatever dangerous terrain I might encounter. But with that being said, for our regular troops choices, we have a pair of identical tactical squads, really not with any upgrades. Like I gave them a Vexilla and Artificer armor on the sergeants, but that's about it. I didn't really go with anything else because their bolt guns are only 24-inch range, so there's not really any point in giving them an augury scanner. They don't have prey sight either, just because I didn't. For kind of the same reason. They've only got 24-inch bolt guns, so the 24-inch range restriction of night fighting doesn't really hamper them, and I didn't really care about the -1 to their shooting. But for my other two troops choices, my final two troops choices, we have a pair of recon squads with Nemesis bolt guns. So sniper rifles. And these guys did get prey sight because I want to be able to reach out and touch the word bearers without really having to worry about their counterfire. And so I feel like that's going to be very... We're going peak Night Lords with this one, as I believe I said in the intro. But with that being said, that is the end of our troops choices. And then real quick for the rest of the list, we just have a fast attack choice of Outriders. You guys have seen this on the channel before, but for those of you who are new, these guys have not really done much. So I keep bringing them, hoping that maybe I'll finally get to see them do something cool, because I am running them with melta-guns. My Outriders for the Night Lords are modeled with melta-guns, and I'm a big WYSIWYG guy. I tend to just run them however they're modeled. So I've been running them with melta-guns, and hopefully we might actually see them do something interesting for once. But I did give them prey sight just so they're ignoring the -1 penalty for shooting, but again, with the 12-inch range, the ignoring range restriction is not that big a deal. But anyways, for our final fast attack choice, we are running a Javelin Speeder. Again, you've seen him on the channel before, but I just love the model so much I couldn't help myself. And I am running him, as you can see, with the las cannons and multi-melta, also with prey sight. Hopefully he will be able to do some damage from range, as it's kind of similar to the plan with the snipers. These kind of 3 units are going to be hanging back, trying to peck away at the word bearers for a few turns before we rush in with this very expensive Night Raptor unit and some melta bikes. But there we have it, folks. Exactly 1,500 points of Night Lords. Let's go see what the word bearers have to offer. All right, here we go with 1,500 points of word bearers.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what you got here.
So we're just doing a rehash of the last game's list, just because I wasn't able to get the Solar Auxilia allies ready.
Boo,
so we've got...
the crowd hates it.
Sorry, they're just so hard to paint. So many. But yeah, we've got the Galvorback squad being protected by a lovely chaplain to give them all those hatred rerolls. So chaplain was once again with his Combi Flamer and Power Maul.
Running Iconoclast?
Yep, as always, just because it's the only thing that makes sense for me, I guess. I just want to tear down your symbols and your banners. And for Galvorback squad, they've got 6 guys with 1 Warp Fire and 1 Power Fist dude. Then we're moving on to the troop choices. We've got 2 identical squads of the tacticals with the Chain Bayonets, the Vexilla, and a Power Fist on the Sarge. And we've got another full squad of the Plasma Warp Fire blasters.
These little bastards, I remember them.
Fire from the warp!
Anything special on them, or?
Nope, just the same guns.
Cool.
Then we've got the Heavy Support Squad, another 7 dudes with Nuncio Vox and an Augury Scanner with the Warp Fire Cannons.
Gotcha.
And lastly, my favorite, the Rifle Knot, with his double autocannons and the best weapon ever, the Havoc Launcher.
The mightiest weapon of the Astartes.
None shall be defeated while they carry this weapon.
All right, and is this exactly 1,500 points, or?
I think I am 2 points under.
Shock horror!
I know, that
the
just
shame
means
of
I'm
it.
going to lose this match. Nope, I am 4 points under.
4 points less than the Night Lords. Your defeat is certain. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get the board set up with the terrain, and we will see you guys back once we've deployed. All right, here we are with everything deployed. We're gonna take a quick sweep of the board. We've got our tactical squad over here with one guy randomly looking behind him. No, the enemy's that way, brother.
Turn around.
Then over next to him, we have a sniper squad hunkering down in these ruins. Just a speeder randomly hanging out. Second squad kind of taking a prominent position in the mid-board. Another sniper squad. Night Raptors and Praetor, also known as literally half my army. And some Outriders taking up the flanks. Across from us, the Galvorbaks seem to have taken the hint and said, oh, this is where we're having our points show up.
You wanted a melee fight? No.
And then we have the Box Dreadnought looking to ruin my day yet again.
As always.
And then over here we've got some tacticals behind some pipes, some more tactical...
That's the warp fires down there.
Warp fires hiding behind some walls like cowards. Some warp fire cannons up on the rooftops, and then some more tacticals over there, suddenly feeling very isolated from the rest of their army with Night Lords nearby. And we ended up with an interesting combination of things, because we're running Shatter Strike for our mission, which basically just becomes both sides running a relay race to see who can get to the other side's deployment zone faster. When you get to the end of the game, for every non-scoring unit in your opponent's deployment zone, you get a point. If you have a scoring unit in your deployment zone, you get a point. Now this is where I'm going to have a little bit of an edge, because given the right of war I'm taking, all of my infantry are scoring. Yeah. So I literally have 5 scoring units.
Yeah, this definitely would have been nice if I actually was playing the list I was building towards with the Solar Auxiliary, where I would have had like 6 scoring units.
Yeah, and big, bulky Solar Auxilia units.
Yeah.
But yes, and then between night fighting, I'm going to be shutting down the rifle knot at least for a little bit, but not for long.
Yes, this is going to be not great for me, I think.
We can only hope. After what you did to my glorious knights, we can only hope. But yes, and then for secondary objectives, we just have Slay the Warlord and Attrition. So whoever can kill a Warlord and have more stuff remaining alive will get some extra points. But I did win the roll-off for Attacker-Defender, so I got to pick deployment zones and deploy first, hence why I'm over here behind lots of buildings, hiding away from scary warp fire. And then Mike here, for once, fail to seize the initiative check.
You mean for once?
I know, you don't actually do it that often. If anything, I've been the one seizing it more often, but shut up.
I usually win the roll-off to go first, and then I get seized on.
You know, don't correct me. This is my channel. We're just going to say everything I say is correct.
That's not the word bearer way.
Okay, yeah, you got me there.
Oh, man,
Anyways, but we're going to go... We are going to do a quick scout move for the Outriders. So they are going to move their 14 inches. And end up like so. Now, it means they can't charge. But let's be real, I'm running Outriders. They didn't come here to charge. We don't do that here. And yeah, that's kind of...
Scout is not... let's see.
Oh, is it just initiative?
So it's set distances.
Oh, sorry, so it's what's the distance for it?
Let's see.
Thank you for correcting me. I do not use the scout rule nearly often enough to know what I'm doing.
So it's a 12-inch, must remain more than 9 inches away from the enemy deployment.
Yeah, well, I'm certainly doing that part, but so yeah, I'll just back up 2 inches.
Yeah, it's if you are infantry, artillery, dreadnought, or automata, you can redeploy within 6 inches, and then for anything else, it's 12.
Yeah, okay. So backing up a couple inches, like so. Alrighty, and that will bring us to the start of turn 1. I don't really feel the need to cut the clip to do that, so we're just going to go... actually, no, I am, because I'm going to have to do some movement shenanigans. But so you all have seen the sweep of the board. You've seen how the bikes ended up at the end of their scout move, and I will see you guys after I've done my first movement phase. Alrighty, coming to you guys after the end of my movement. Tactical squad over here on the right, just kind of moving up, running into this house, trying to limit line of sight back at them. Snipers not really moving, because they've got line of sight on the thing they want to kill. Ditto with Sniper Squad number 2, and then the tactical squad that was here just kind of ran over here, trying to put some buildings between them and Plasma.
I don't get it.
Ditto with the Night Raptors just saying, no, go away, scary plasma. And basically, the Outriders have accepted how garbage they've been in every game I've run them in. They're going to die, so we're going to go die spectacularly, and we're going to try and do some damage to a Dreadnought.
Something, self-fulfilling prophecy.
Exactly. We've decided to go full Anakin Skywalker and have a self-fulfilling prophecy. And then over here, a land speeder with prey sight is lining up shots on las cannon shots on a Dreadnought. Yeah. Yeah. So on to the Schusting phase, which while we're at it, let's go ahead and start with Senor land speeder going into Dreadnought boy through a trick shot through the doorway.
Curse this doorway.
Hitting on 3s. We have hit you twice.
Ruh-roh.
Strength 9, definitely wounding you on 2s with your pitiful toughness 6. I mean, even if you were contemporary, I'd still be wounding you on 2s. So if anything, you're currently laughing at the contemporary. I'd be wounding you on 2s.
Do I want to use my 5-up cover save or my 5-up invuln? I just don't know.
Decisions. Roll it for me right there.
Okay, I'll take one.
Okay, so 1 wound goes through. 1 wound goes through. Could be worse. It could be worse. It could be. And then I guess just to keep things spicy, we're gonna come over here and just dial up these 5 meltagun shots into Senor Dreadnought.
Oh no!
Because we don't like that you brought armor to this game. 3s re-rolling, barely needing it. There we go, hitting you all of the times. Strength 8 on the melted, and we said toughness 6, yes?
Yeah.
So 2s. And so we have wounded you 5 times. Give me 5 5-up invulns. Maybe you could roll for me right there. Or I guess over there. So
Watch
we got
all of these 5s.
2.
I am still alive on 1.
You've got a wound.
Haha.
Glorious day. All right, and oddly enough, we're already coming up on the end of this, so we just got 2 more things to fire. We're gonna do Sniper Squad numero uno, firing up into plasma cannons up here. Who saw that coming? I definitely didn't see that coming.
You might want to check line of sight though.
Oh, yep. Let's be.
Because they're gonna be blocked a little.
Oh, yep. But 2 of our boys here. I don't know if you can quite see this on camera, but 2 of our boys here cannot quite see. Our 3 guys here have line of sight on your guys, but yeah, these 2 here definitely not, because there's a pesky wall right there. That's how construction works. So 3 shots, hitting you on 3s. Hit you once, excellent. Things are going very well for us. Wounding on 3s. It is a wound, but not a rend.
Sweet.
So if you could just give me a good old-fashioned 3-up save.
Aha.
You're fine.
Oh, now it makes a 6.
Yeah, sure. Now you know how to roll 6s. In which case, we're just going to do Sniper Squad number 2. Ditto.
And since this is probably the last, well, this is the last.
Yeah, this is literally the last.
I think we'll be reaction firing at you.
That's so rude. I don't know why you would do that to a friend. But hitting you on 3s. Okay, now we know how to shoot. So we've hit you on.
Because the other squad had the building in the way.
Exactly. Pesky ruins. And then 3s, but really looking for 5s. We have 2 rends and 2 normal wounds.
Alright, let's get those. Come on, 3s.
Oh no, so that's 2 dead. And 4 dead. So that'll be your Sergeant, Nuncio Vox, Augury Scanner, and a regular guy.
Yeah, I'll pull those off after I shoot you.
Yes, after you do all the shooting. Tell you what, let's just roll up the first blast template, and then we'll do the rest off camera.
So it'll just be on that dude in the middle there.
Yeah, if you could just hand me over your template real quick.
Yeah.
Guy in the center?
Yep.
All right. And we're just going to move that so that the glare is not blinding our viewers.
That'll just move by 1 slightly.
Yeah. So, yeah, you get like 4 guys.
Sweet.
Instead of the 5 you would have got. Feel bad.
I will.
All right, so 4 hits, wounding on 2s.
Oh, you just want me to do the 1?
Oh, yeah, sorry, we got to do the rest off camera. So
Yeah.
we'll roll the rest of that in just a sec. and we'll see you guys in a minute. Alrighty, so after rolling up many templates, we have 24 hits on these recon marines. They might not be long for this world.
If any of them are still alive at the end of this for turn 5, I'm going to cry.
Alright,
This is not the way of the Dark Gods.
This is not the way. So 2s, but really looking for 4s. Is this the full 24?
Yeah, this is all the dice.
Alright, so I'm seeing a good amount of 4-ups.
Only one failed.
Okay, so we've only got the 1-1.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 at your cover save.
So 15 5-ups.
And-
Oh, but 4-up cover saves because they have skirmish. Fancy. Oh, it's coming up. It's relevant. Okay, so well, you said 15 cover saves, yeah?
Yeah, 15 cover saves.
So 3
that's
are
half
already
of them
dead.
dead.
So yeah, 3 of them are already dead. Not great news. They're all dead. That's the squad. So
I'm amazed none of that managed to scatter onto the tacticals of all things.
yeah, that was
It went in every direction but that.
yeah, it went every direction except for the other units around us. But yeah, so that is a sniper squad dead. However, we have removed the 4 things that mattered from your squad.
Yeah, so they are going to be useless now.
Particularly because now that they've lost their sergeant, Vexilla, Augury Scanner, Nuncio Vox, and with night fighting in effect, they're going to be leadership 6 for their pinning check.
I mean, so they're just leadership 6 like normal?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, well, because without the
I mean-
sergeant, they'd be leadership 7.
Yeah.
But then the night fighting takes them down to leadership 6.
Yeah.
So if you could roll me up that pinning check real quick. Which, in a weird way, you actually kind of want them to fail this.
Yeah,
So
well,
they don't.
well, no, because they will most likely just fall off the table real quick.
Well, no, because if they're pinned, they can't.
Oh yeah, pinning.
This is a pinning check, my good man.
Well, I want to pass the pinning.
No, you want to fail it so that way they can't move, and then they won't run off the table if they fail morale.
Well, I want to pass both. Come on.
Leadership 6, they're not
got
pinned. All right, and then we're done with shooting. So morale check.
Well, no, I rolled a 7.
Oh right, I'm smart. I can does math. So they are.
Hold on.
I is smart. I does the numbers good. So they are pinned, and these warp-fire cannons will in fact be snap shooting. So that's to say, not shooting at all.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I mean, I guess roll their morale. It won't really matter because they won't run, but it does mean it will see if you have to try and regroup them in your next turn. Oh, they're super broken with a 10. So they are pinned and broken. Fortunately, because you're pinned and the pin does happen first, you don't move.
Yeah.
But so yeah, it really won't be relevant unless you somehow fail to rally them next turn. Which, to be fair, they'll still be on leadership 6 next turn, so that could happen. But
It is so sad.
But okay, a not terrible first turn. In that we have more or less neutered your warp fire cannons that were so devastating last game. And we've got your dreadnought down to a wound. With a squad that, let's be real, we all knew was going to die anyway. And yeah, that's going to be it for Night Lord's turn 1. We've got some tactical squads moving up the table. We've got some plasma squads dying. It's all coming up Nostromo.
Yep.
But we're gonna hop into turn 1 word bearers and see how they answer this betrayal amongst betrayals. It's a little early in the heresy for y'all to be turning on each other, but whatever. And yeah, we'll see you guys after the movement phase for word bearers turn 1. Alrighty, here we are with the movement. These brave tactical marines over here hiding behind a refinery pylon.
We have been given orders to hold the line, and we are waiting for the enemy to advance onto our position.
That's your story, and you're sticking to it.
Yep.
We got these other tacticals funneling what I would give for a torrent flamer right about now. We got some very scary plasma come Kool-Aid manning through the wall, complete with the color and everything. And then Gal Vorback and Dreadnought just over here getting ready to absolutely punish the squad for daring to exist. But now we need to roll the regroup on your plasma cannons.
All right, looking for that 6.
Nope, that's a 7, so they are not regrouping.
Oh, that's not great.
That's less than ideal. Yeah, fortunately they still don't run because they're still pinned until the end of your turn.
But I can't keep failing all these leaderships.
Yeah, it means they also won't shoot in your next turn after they regroup. Because the turn you regroup, you still have to snap shoot. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's not great. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because we're going to have another turn of night fighting anyways.
And potentially a turn 3 of night fighting, but at least that's on a roll. But yeah, so that is all of our movement / kind of command phase stuff done. Did you know where you wanted to start with your shooting?
I don't even know if I want to shoot at your bikers, really, just because I don't want to get return fired.
That's fair.
I'm like, your Melta doesn't annihilate my Galvorback that as badly as it would if they were T4, but
It's still ignoring your armor saves.
That's most likely going to be at least one Galvorback straight up dead, I'm pretty sure, from that return fire.
Yeah, and I can see the argument of, like, why even invite the possibility.
So I think, honestly, as much as I hate it, we're going to just not do any shooting on this side of the board.
Really? No shooting with the rifle knot?
Nope, because I want him to eat the Overwatch.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alrighty, then I guess over here, your tactical squad advanced, so they won't be shooting anything.
So we just got the front 3 Plasma Boys. They're just within 24 of your dudes there. So we're just gonna try and pin them down, hopefully.
Alright, so we're gonna have 6 shots hitting on 4s, and if you could roll them up for me right here in the middle ground.
Come on, 4s.
It's perfectly statistical. We've got 3 hits.
Alright, looking for 2s, but really looking for 4s. It's gonna be 3 guys.
We're gonna put this on guys in cover.
Alright.
And this is kind of your only shooting, yeah?
Yep.
So I think we're also gonna pop the 5-up shroud.
Okay.
Try and keep some guys alive. Feels very un-Nightlord of me. So cover, 1 cover save, and a pair of shroud saves. No, nothing.
Alright, that'll be a pinning test.
Okay, pinning check at leadership 7 because of night fighting. They're fine.
Alright.
Yeah, just rubbing that in.
I can't pass a single morale test, but this happens.
And then let me just pull 2 bolt guns, because I have to pull bolt guys that were in range of your shooting. So that one cover save kept my sergeant alive.
So, what's your reaction extra for your warlord trait? It's movement, right?
No, that for Flaymaster, it's assault phase, but for Jadic Clanlord, which is what I took for this game, it's shooting phase. I have 2 shooting phase reactions.
That feels wrong. Like, you're the movement warlord trait.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Don't get me started.
Darn, I was gonna charge or start shooting over here, but okay, I guess we'll just move to charge phase then.
Cool.
So, yeah, Dreadnought is going to perform his duties of noble sacrifice and eat Overwatch.
Cool. So you are charging the bikes?
Yep.
Who will be hitting you with their prey sights, ignoring night fighting because apparently they somehow need that to see a giant dreadnought with a bunch of melta holes in him. But sure.
Well, to be fair, he's already red, so you can't really see the glowing red armor.
God, I love Heresy. Okay, so we're just gonna roll up a bunch of 3-up rerollables.
And then roll those ones again into ones.
So we got 1 failed hit, and then 2 up. Okay, yeah, give me 4 5-up invulnerable saves.
I would love if he just somehow survived this.
Right, somehow bosses all of it.
Please.
No,
not even close.
No, not even a little. Past 1. Past a single save.
Hold on, this one's cocked.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
No, but still fail.
How far does he explode? I hope he gets your entire unit.
Oh, I'm sure he will. 3 inches? That probably gets him. Yeah, that definitely tags all 3.
Just misses the back one right here.
Oh, okay. So gets the front 3.
And I'll have 2 of mine. So let's wound them on 2s.
All right, make some 3-up in armor saves.
So 3-ups.
Nah, you're fine.
And then 4 of your guys. I'll go for
quadruple 6s.
Wow.
Sure.
All of my 6s were just right there.
Yep, that was all your 6s for the rest of the game. Let's put this on 3-ups first. So we lose 2.
Ooh.
And then a 2-up. I guess we'll just put this on another 3-up. Okay, so we lose 2 3-up saves.
Spicy.
We'll put these 2
Goodbye.
dead. Alrighty, so we have neutralized the dreadnought, which is exactly what these bikes were for.
The Riflenaut has performed his saintly duty of harassing your bikers, as he must do every game.
And really only exists to explode and kill things. It's
Well, you
literally
didn't
all
have any tanks for me to kill this time.
Fair. Too soon. Too soon.
Alright, so yeah, now that he has eaten the reaction fire, the Galvorback shall push in and eat.
Yes, and we definitely need to see the roll here. We're gonna.
I mean, they have not been doing good on their rolls before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a 6, which becomes a 7 thanks to their movement. Yeah, pretty sure you're just.
You never know.
Yeah, never know. You're right. You could roll a -3
I could.
on your dice.
And that's going to be it for the charges. Do we want to just start rolling for all these attacks?
I mean, I'm almost tempted to just pull the squad, but roll it. I'm going to punish you with making you roll these dice, but let's start with your chaplain.
Sure.
Maybe he can do it single-handedly.
Oh, I doubt it. Unless you fail a lot of 2s on your artificer.
Fair enough.
Paramal, go! Looking for 3s. Ew. Mastercrafted. Ew.
Ooh. Looking for 2s at least.
Yeah, looking for 2s. Yeah, that's 2. AP3.
AP3, so I guess, yeah, we'll put this on Sarge. 2 up. He's fine. 2 up. He's fine.
Yep.
It mattered.
I have hatred. I should have re-rolled one of those, but oh well. I somehow doubt that's going to matter.
Yeah, I do. I feel like that's not going to be super relevant here, but...
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal ones.
Yes.
Alright, looking for 3, and remembering I have hatred.
Yes, rolling for me over here. Oh dear.
Wow. The dice okay, that's not as bad as I thought. It still could be better.
Oh, and a couple
Still
of...
failed 3.
Alright, but strength a bunch, yeah?
It's only S5.
Oh, so only wounded on 3s.
Yes, but these will be going straight through if I can get any 6s.
Alrighty. Oh dear.
Well, it's not great.
No, that's ooh. And these are base AP3?
Yes, so you've got...
Bah.
The building's falling. Okay, 3 that are AP3 and 3 that are instant deafing at AP2.
Okay, so we'll take... I mean, that's just the squad, because there's 3 that are AP2.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's like literally those 3 are just it. There's no point in trying to... Yeah, that's just the squad. Okay, cool.
And then we're just going to back up.
Back up. So the Outriders didn't even make it out of the first battle round, as is tradition.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, in other games, they have survived past battle round 1, just not been useful.
so I think we're just going to... yeah, we're just pretty much moving only 4 instead of our full 5 backwards. Give you a bit of a challenge.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And now we'll move back to full 5. It's like, wait a minute, no, you have jetpacks.
Remembered the +2 from jump packs and backs up another inch. Okay.
What's another inch?
And that was a pretty quick turn 1 for you.
Yeah, that night fighting and also just not having any long range shooting at the moment.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. And yeah, I'm just gonna cut the clip here and come over into Night Lord's turn 2. I will see you guys after I have moved everything into position. Okay, here we are at turn 2 at the end of our movement phase. Our tacticals over here decided to continue the Night Lord way of life and hide in the building. We've come over here with our Night Raptors, but basically came up behind this building and then hopped over it and are just looking to be spooky to tactical Marines. Over here, we have some more tacticals coming out looking to say hello to some word bearers, and our snipers have more or less just remained stationary to also shoot some word bearers. Only 3 of them are going to get shots, but I'd rather have 3 shots hitting on 3s than 5 shots hitting on 6s.
I mean, they're recon, so they're lines. So honestly, moving them up might not be the worst idea just to eventually get scoring with them.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I like their pinning. I like making stuff
I can't keep failing these pinning tests.
We don't know that. Don't doubt yourself. Yes, you can. All right, so we speaking of which, we are going to go ahead and start off with the Nemesis bolters hitting you on 3s. Hitting you all 3 times.
Oh god, they learned how to shoot.
Oh god! They learned how to turn the safety off, we're doomed! And then 3s. Okay, we've got 2 Wrens. So it's going to give you 2 6-up cover saves. And then a 3-up.
Come on, 3. Jesus.
Nope, you failed your 3-up.
I said 1 6. Okay.
No. So, Sergeant's dead.
You can't see the sergeant from there, I don't think.
Let's... Oh, crap. Okay, just me breaking things. Yeah, you... nope, it's the guy with the hood, the sergeant?
Yeah.
Absolutely have line of sight on him. From this guy right here.
For future, I think we need to roll these differently then, because we don't know who would have gotten the rending, but yeah, I'll take him.
Fair enough. Yeah, don't mind me just destroying my lighting setup as I'm checking line of sight. Was there anything else special in the squad?
Nope.
Cool. All right.
They're already expensive enough at the moment.
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Did you want a reaction fire? I guess you're not in range for them, but you do need to make your pinning check.
Yep.
Needing a 6.
Oh my God.
Not even close with a 10.
Where are these rolls when I'm making my saves?
Yeah, I was gonna say, where was that for your 3-up? But with that being said, I am going to cut the clip real quick and turn my lights back on, and we'll see you guys in just a sec. What I would give to have the technical difficulties logo right now. Alright folks, now that we have restored power and light to this system, which is like the least night alert thing I could have just said. But anyways...
Sun burns!
Yeah, so we have some pinned warp fire guns over here.
Not great.
And now we're going to have them get shot at by a... well, actually, I think we're going to have them get shot at by some tacticals real quick, just so I don't kill you out of range. And if we could do some measuring to see how many of my guys are in range, because I don't think the whole squad is.
So...
it's looking like about...
back 3?
Yeah, yeah, yep. I appreciate the assistance. My talented assistant, everyone.
That's what I get paid, $5 an hour.
I'm paying you?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. That's what we'll call it.
It's in that contract I had you sign. I mean, you weren't awake for it.
but you know...
It was your signature, I think.
we fortunate handily enough. Alright, so we're going to have 7 shots coming in on 4s, because these guys don't have prey sight. Didn't roll any 3s. Awesome. I feel so justified in not spending those 15 points. And then wounded on 4s, because the mighty bolt gun! 2 wounds. Neat. Give me a pair of 3-up saves. No, you rolled a pair of 2s. Dear God, Mike. Apparently just the guilt of what you did to the Dark Angels has just caught up with you. You're throwing yourselves in front of the bullets.
I don't know about this guilt thing. What the hell is that?
What's this guy on about? What a nerd. And then we're going to do... actually, I think... Let's see what my bolt guns end up doing. And if my lovely assistant could once again check range, because I don't think all of these guys are going to be within 24.
Looks
like about 5. Yeah. Not even the sergeant.
Once again, the back 3.
It's like becoming the theme of this episode. I should title the episode The Back 3.
Suffer not the curse of the back 3.
Wow, trip 1s. And then we are looking for 4s. We have 2 wounds. And watch, you're going to roll another pair of 2s. No,
okay,
no. Now you know.
I can't just keep rolling badly forever.
Again, don't doubt yourself like that. All right, now we're going to do the javelin India. Yeah, because you haven't regrouped your boys yet, so we're just gonna ignore your plasma cannons for a little bit longer.
Yep.
So hitting you with a multi-melta, he hits you. Does he wound? He does with a 4. Give me another 6-up cover save.
Nope.
Nope, not so much.
Almost, but not enough.
And then a pair of las cannon shots. Hit you twice. Wounded on 2s. No, only 1 hit. Only 1 wound. 6-up save? No. You remain firmly committed to not using cover.
Well, you know, it's like we're all just like, okay, the gunfire's over, lads. Stands up, immediately gets the las cannon to the face. Okay.
This time,
This time, however...
I'm suddenly reminded of that bank robbery scene from the beginning of The Dark Knight. He's out, right?
Yeah.
Where did you learn to count? But I also feel like this is the most Night Lord thing ever, where one unit shoots, stops, waits till a guy gets up, shoots, nerds.
Is it really, though? Because, like, literally your entire army's shooting at this one unit. I feel like there's no time for a pause at this point.
Again, this feels like the most Night Lords thing ever. We're just picking on this one squad.
They did not deserve this.
Okay, and then with that, we're done with shooting, and we're just going to do a charging Night Raptor squad trying to get into a tactical squad. What would you like your reaction to be?
I will overwatch you, I guess.
Cool. Overwatch me.
I'm pretty sure I only have like the one guy inside.
Yeah, it's literally just the one guy in 12 inches, so it's going to be 11 shots hitting on 4s.
10, 11.
Hitting on. Oh dear.
Nice. Wow.
Even without night fighting, that would have been pretty bad. I don't see a single 3 in there.
What is going on with these dice?
What Lovecraftian deity did you anger?
I don't know. I guess maybe the Solar Auxiliary are just that mad that we didn't paint them up.
Yeah.
So...
2 wounds.
Okay. Apparently bolters only cause 2 wounds this game.
And we're gonna do this on the sergeant with his artificer armor.
Gross.
Oh, it mattered.
Exactly. That's why it's gross. Take a 1.
Nope, a pair of 2s.
Sad.
It mattered.
I'll cry if you make this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If we make this might just be game. So I'm looking for a 10. No, we roll a 5.
Okay.
And it's half the total distance roll,
Yeah.
yes? Okay, so, we're gonna do this off camera, so I will scoot them forward 2.5 inches, and, we will go into oh, actually, we do need to roll to see if they break.
Oh, please.
So, leadership check on a 6. No, they break.
Oh my god.
So, both warp squads are broken for now.
Oh, yeah, they're pinned, so it doesn't matter if I...
Yeah, so at least they're not running. But yeah,
Yeah,
so
but-
we will get these Night Raptors moved up their 2.5 inches, and then we're just going to go ahead and pick this up at the end of Wordbearer's movement turn 2. All right, coming to the end of movement for your turn 2, we've just had the Gal Vorbeck trying to get up to become relevant, only for the Night Raptors to fall back from them. And the Tacticals over here decided they wanted to come out to play.
The enemy has revealed themselves. Perverts.
And the Tacticals over here were rather deliberately remaining stationary because they're awful furious.
I did not come here to be mocked.
Now we just need to roll the regroup checks on your plasma squads. So
The cannons. Okay,
No,
they're falling off the table most likely.
2d6, yeah, so 8 inches.
Nope, that will not get off them, and he's the only one that can get down there easily.
So they're just barely still on the table.
Not that it matters.
Yeah, because that means, like, yeah, if they're snap shooting this turn, they'll have to move next turn to get line of sight on anything. They're effectively out of the game, but let's see if...
Plasma, warp blasters.
No, they roll an 8.
I am consistently rolling.
Yeah, you haven't rolled less than a 7 on a regroup check yet. 7 inches back. It's not going to be off the table, but...
Yeah.
And, I mean, it gets you away from the Night Raptors.
At least they can still shoot them. Won't be awful, but they can shoot them.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, let's suffer.
Alright, and that's movement done. Okay, let's do some shooting. Where would you like to start?
Yeah, let's start off with...
The snap-firing warp blaster thingies?
Yeah, might as well.
Alrighty.
Looking for 6s.
We've got a single solitary 6.
And it's not rending.
Fun stuff. 2 up on my Sarge. He's fine. Go away. Get wrecked, nerd.
Let's do the tacticals, I guess.
And I'm assuming we're going to see a Fury of the Legion?
Yeah.
Alright, and I am going to go ahead and use one of my shooting phase reactions to shroud this. Just a casual 30 shots.
4s. Not looking too hot from my side.
Yeah, it's not looking amazing. There's definitely some hits, but not as many as you might have wanted. And this is the full 30?
Yep. Well, it's the back 2 were not in half range.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
This is a terrible day for the word. We got a 1 over here.
One pile. Alright. Looking for 4s.
Not great.
Wow. There's a lot of 1s.
I'm seeing 2.
Again, bolters can only bloom 2 times.
That is the other rule. The rule of 2 and the rule of 3. 2 ups. 2 up.
Hey.
Oh, that's a 1. Does he make his 5 up shroud? No. So Sarge is dead.
Oh, thank goodness. Leave within 12 over here. Nope. So we're just going to have 10 bolter shots into your other tactical squad on this side.
And we're going to return fire here. Because I'm tired of this shroud nonsense. Oh dear, another not great showing. 3 hits.
And let's see these 2 wounds. 1 wound, okay.
1 wound. Ah, no, they bucked the trend. They bucked
Not
the
the
trend.
right direction, though.
But we're gonna just put this on a 3-up armor save. Oh no! If I had done it on my Sarge, I would have saved it, but no. So we're gonna lose. I don't know, this middle guy. Why not? But he is gonna get to shoot back, and so it'll be 10 shots coming back at you. 5, 7, 9. So here's the first 9 real quick on 4s. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wow, we've got 8 hits. Man, in your own shooting phase. maybe I'll roll poorly on the wounds. 7.
It's not 2.
So 7 wounding hits. I'm sorry, guys. He's gonna hurt me after this. Yes.
Okay.
So you lose three guys.
Yep.
Your own shooting phase killed more of your models.
Yep.
It's fun times. Fun times to be a word bearer.
Okay.
Says, all right, sure, fine, everything's
fine. So, yeah.
We want to declare a charge.
Yeah, we're just within 12 of the front dudes in the tactical squad in the building with my Galvorback. So, yeah, charging.
I hate to do this to you, but we're using the better part of valor. Okay. We'll be falling back 2d6 inches, my man. For 9 inches. We'll just be casually heading back over here and automatically regrouping.
Gross.
Don't mind me. Just nullifying like half your army.
Well, I can't redirect since there's not a legal target anymore, so I just stay put.
Do you still have to declare the charge? Actually, yes, my reaction specifically says if you have no other valid targets, you have to roll the charge.
Oh, so I can still make it. Okay.
Yeah, so you can still move.
Okay, that's actually good. Because
yeah, it gets you some
forward.
Okay, so you move 3.5 inches because for a total roll of a 7.
Yeah, I figured since there was no valid target, I just, just eat, kick rocks, and stay put.
No. The Night Lord's advanced reaction specifically says that you have to move it forward. The idea being that the Night Lords can use it to try and bait you closer for their own charges. But in this case, as much as I would love a showdown with the Galvorbeck, you're initiative 5, and I'm not. So
coward.
Again, Night Lord.
You have no honor.
I'm aware of this. What's your point, man?
I just want to make sure you know.
All right, cool. All right, so that brings us to the end of Word Bearer's turn 2, where things are looking a little bleak. Not gonna lie, things are looking a little bleak. Going into turn 3, on a 3+, we get another turn of night fighting. Ave Dominus Nox.
It should be on a 4-up.
Yes, it should be, but oh well. And then, so that brings us to the start of turn 3, and I will see you guys after I finished my movement phase. Alrighty guys, coming to you at the end of movement phase for Night Lord's turn 3. tactical squad here kind of forming a gun line against the oncoming Galvorback. Speeder here coming in to kind of buck them up a little bit. Night Raptors here are all like 800 points of Raptor and Praetor stuff coming up. Kind of looking to push the center. And then over here we just have a tactical squad moving up the field towards some other tacticals. See if we can just be two dudes being bros, two bros being guys.
No, there is no friendship. There is no brotherhood here.
Brotherhood died on Ispan.
Brotherhood died with my plasma cannons and plasma blasters.
You need to move past these things. Let the anger go, man.
No.
It's all I have. Alright, so we are going to start with the Sting.
I didn't take a chaplain to not hate things.
Yeah, I mean, true, you did literally bring hatred. Fair enough. You know what? You've got me there. Okay, we're going to start with our snipers, looking to spread more of that pinning love over against these tacticals. So we will be hitting on 3s with the wonders of Prey Sight. We've got 4 hits, and we will be wounding on 3s, but really we want to see 5s. So we've got 1 rend, which we will go ahead and put on your sergeant. He'll have a 6-up cover.
Yep. 6. Nope.
Nope. Down he goes, and then 2 it was only 2 armor saves, but
fine.
Passed and passed. Hey, so just your sergeant dies.
Is that not bad enough?
Nah, it's fine. And then you do owe me a pinning check. It'll be on leadership 6.
Oh boy.
Hey, they're pinned. They're actually starting to feel a little bit bad about myself, but whatever. If you could measure from my tactical squad to your tactical squad.
So you've got
Like
4, I think, looks like, and 12.
Alright, so that'll be 8 plus 5, so that'll be 13 shots. Unlucky for some. So we got 5 over here, plus 3 is 8, and then another 5 already. So we're going to have a quick 13 bolt gun shots coming into that beleaguered tactical squad. I mean, they're both kind of beleaguered, but you know what I mean. Hitting you on 4s. Alright, it's not the best. Sorry, that was a 5. And then, so we've got 5 hits. And we are wounding you on 4s. Just 2. We're back to the trend. We've gone back to baseline. And you fail one of them, because of course you do.
Keep it painted.
Keep it painted. Okay, and then we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots for going into your Galvorback real quick. Because we're not about that here. We don't do demons. 4s. But apparently we're all about fighting at night. We're super into it.
I wonder why.
It's almost like it's in our name or something. Hitting you, or wounding you on 5s, because you are stubbornly tough. So that's going to be 2 wounding hits on your 3-ups.
3s.
And you're fine. See, it's fine.
No.
Nothing's fine. Okay, and then we're just going to do a quick land speeder over into your Galvorback there. Yep, we're gonna start off with a cheeky little multi-multi. Hitting you on a 3. He hits you. Wounding you on a 2. He wounds you. Give me a 5-up, feel no pain.
I'll just do the last cannons as well.
Yeah, that's true.
You're gonna kill at most 1 dude.
You right. We hit you with the last cannons. Looking for 2s. And we got 2 wounds, so give me 3 5-up, feel no pains. Trip 1s. Jesus Christ. So that is a dead Galvorback.
Okay.
Alrighty. Pain.
I didn't deserve this. These poor souls.
Alrighty, and that's going to be shooting done. I don't think I'm quite... within. I am just within the 10 I need to be able to make that charge. So we're gonna go ahead and charge over here. Would you like to?
Sure. We will reaction fire into you.
You did need to make a morale check at the end of the shooting phase. Hey, they're not broken, but they are still pinned, so you'll be snapped.
Oh, I can't reaction fire. Yeah, because I'm pinned.
Oh, you can't reaction when you're pinned.
Nope.
Oh, I thought you had. I just thought you would be snap firing.
Nope.
All right, let's see if I roll this. I need box scars.
Yep.
No, not so much, but we do get to move up 3 inches, which gets us just shy of the pipes. The pipes are calling me. Because apparently Nostromo is just awful Ireland.
I'd buy it, yeah.
It's specifically Belfast. And then we all knew this was coming. We're gonna do Night Raptors. We're gonna do them into both the tacticals and the plasma blaster boys.
All right, I will reaction fire with the tactical squad.
Alrighty, and you'll be hitting me on 4s, 20 shots. It doesn't look terrible. Looks like about half. Or no, sorry, no, it's not. I lied to you. All right, wounded on 4s.
Yep.
Okay, looks like 4 wounding hits.
Yep.
And we're just gonna take these on regular Night Raptors. You kill 2 of them.
Hooray.
The back 2. Splat, splat. Seems like an odd decision on you guys' part, but...
My only hope is you roll poorly and you don't make it into the plasma.
So dice plus 2. So 8 inches, that's gonna get me there. Alrighty.
Where do you want your character in?
Get him into the tactical squad.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay then. So yeah, I am only initiative. Well, I'm initiative 5 with the Praetor. So let's go ahead and get his 5 attacks done. Because 4 attacks and then 5th for charging. Oh, sorry, no. He gets a 6th attack because I am charging a pinned unit. Because that gives me +1. I would have had an additional +1 to the charge roll because I gave them trophies of judgment and charging a pinned unit that's falling back. So he's gonna have 6 attacks, hitting me on 3s.
Oh wait, I need to see if they rally or they're gone.
Oh yeah.
Nope, they just died.
They just instantly evaporate.
Yep.
All right, cool. Which I guess means I'm no longer attacking a pinned unit, so I don't get that extra
attack. You still get it.
Oh.
If it works like despoilers, you get it during the charge phase.
Gotcha. All right. My handy assistant knowing all these rules.
That guy's gone for now.
All right, so we're gonna have 6 attacks hitting on 3s into the tacticals with a mastercrafted reroll. Best 10 points you can spend on a Praetor. And then killing on 2s with shred. Oh, need the shred. 5 guys are dead. The entire back line.
Yep.
And then 4 more Raptors because I'm not even gonna bother piling in at initiative step 4. But let's go ahead and get your attacks done.
All right.
And then have you pile in towards me, if you want. So I guess you can go there, and then you can move there. All right, so we got 5 guys.
Well, Sergeant will have to wait until after this.
Does he have different weapons?
Power fist.
Oh yeah, so he couldn't have piled them, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So yeah, are they using their bayonets?
Yep.
Then it's just gonna be 4 attacks, hitting on 5s.
Hooray.
And then wounding on 3s, re-rolling. Didn't even need the re-roll.
What a waste of my points.
Alrighty, and then 3 up armor saves. 1 Night Raptor dies. But he will get to fight. Alrighty, and then we're gonna do. So we'll only have 2 Night Raptors coming at you. Let's see. They have 2 attacks base, 3 attacks because they charged, 4 attacks for double hand weapon, 5 attacks because they charged a pinned unit. It's gonna be 15 attacks from 3 models. I understand why this unit costs 450 points. 3s. Okay, it's not. So one guy missed all of his attacks. The other 2 are crack warriors. Well, missed it exactly 5 times. So now it's killing on a 3-up rerollable. Reroll. Okay. Yeah, that's the squad.
Yep.
Alrighty, and if you could just move me my initiative towards your plasma cannons.
Joke's on you. They're about to fall off the edge of the table from falling back, so this is a waste of your time.
Nerds! Yeah, particularly because I have fear on my Praetor because of my right
Doesn't
of war.
matter. I'm already master.
Oh right, yeah, you can't get lower than 6. See, I'm making your Legion trait relevant. I'm your best friend. And actually, before we even go into your turn, let's just go ahead and do that regroup now.
Yeah. I almost want to fail just to spite you, and I do. Oh, no, I passed.
You passed.
Ew.
You regroup. You still can't shoot me, and you're right next to my Praetor, but you can move 4 inches.
I'll just bolt pistol you, I guess.
Fair enough. All right. All right, and then we will come back at the end of your 3rd movement phase. All right, coming to the end of the movement phase was a lot faster than I was expecting. The Galvorback moved up, the Tacticals fell back. The Centurion has detached and kind of started running for the end zone. He will score some points, damn it. And yeah, that brings us to shooting phase, where we're going to have some snap shooting bolt pistols.
Yep.
Nothing. Cool. Good stuff. Snap shooting bolt guns.
So fan 12, that should be everyone.
Yeah, at this point it should be everybody.
Surely some of these must hit.
On 4s.
No, because they're pinned.
Oh yes, 6s. Yeah, you're right. A single solitary hit
1.
on a 4.
It's a wound at least.
All right, 3-up save. Make it.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna return fire.
Okay.
With 18 shots. Because apparently the Night Lords are every bit as sadistic as the rumors claim. So we're gonna just do the first 10 here on 4s, and then grab 8 more dice here on 4s. Get rid of these filthy, filthy fails. Okay, and it looks like 9 hits. Perfectly average, perfectly statistical. Wounding you on 4s. So, nothing. Not a single wound.
Nice.
That's what that feels like. Oh god.
Alright. And
Did you want to shoot with anything else?
Definitely not over here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you positive?
Yeah.
Sure about that?
Yep.
Okay, do we have any charges?
Yep. Galvorback are going to try and tear down your land speeder.
And we're going to overwatch you.
Yep.
Alright, starting with the multi-multi. Twin linked. Because, nope, still misses.
Yay.
And then las cannons. Hit you both times there.
Well, at least you can't kill one of them.
On 2s! Give me a pair of 5-ups. Oh, you make them both!
Now I need to see that again, so I'm looking for a 7 on the dice with my +1 to charge.
Alrighty.
Please.
That's exactly a 7.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. Okay, you have the initiative.
Yep.
You will be hitting on
Sure,
threes.
Bottom dollar, I do. Alright, so everyone but the Power Fist.
Many much attacks.
4. Looking for 3s with no hatred anymore because their chaplain is busy doing other things.
Chaplain's busy trying to score because he's the coolest chaplain ever.
I'm wounding you on 5s, annoyingly enough.
Oh, yeah. But it is still enough to kill him. He dies.
Dead. Several times over.
Yes. He dies. So the speeder goes down.
I guess we'll just move our initiative forward, because why not?
Because why the hell not? Alright, the good news is that the night fighting's over.
Yay.
It's all done. Other good news, your tactical squad is not broken, and they're not pinned anymore.
For now.
For now. I mean, I'm probably not going to pin them, but... and, yeah. That's going to be the end of Battle Round 3. We will come back to you guys with what we have accomplished at the end of my movement phase for turn 4. Alright, coming to the end of movement phase for turn 4. This tactical squad is looking to close the gap on the other tactical squad. This tactical squad is trying to get away from these clingy word bearers, but they just won't give us our space, and they use their advance reaction.
Hugs.
And then the night raptors are just menacingly glaring at the plasma cannons. And yeah, these guys advance so they can't shoot. I don't particularly feel like shooting with my night raptors and getting return fired. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight to my javelin is dead thanks to someone being an inconsiderate jerk.
Well, you know, you had to lose something eventually.
I reject this premise. We're going to go with the snipers now. Now, the question is, do I try to pin the Galvorback? Or do I try to kill your warlord? We're going to try and pin the Galvorback. We're cowards at heart. So we are going to be hitting on 3s.
So I think if I have to look at it again, but I'm pretty sure the way Corrupted works, they can't be pinned. They would just take D3 wounds they can't save against if they fail leadership.
I mean, that would be extra damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to do that.
Okay.
Hitting all 3s. I hit you all the times.
Ew.
Wounding on 4s, but really we want 5s. So 2 normal wounds and 1 5-up feel no pain.
Okay.
So let's see the 2 3-ups.
Good.
Hey, and then the 5-up, no. So you take a wound, and then D3 more wounds, you can't take a save.
Well, if I fail the leadership test on
Yeah, so, and what's your leadership?
So they should be 10.
Leadership 10?
It's demons. Nope, only 9.
And then -1 for fear, because you have a sergeant within 12 of you. So leadership 8.
Oh, because I cause fear, so I'm pretty sure that means I'm immune.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Leadership 9.
Who over there has fear?
All of my sergeants.
Why?
Because of my right of war.
That's weird. Just barely.
Just
good.
barely fine. If you weren't immune to fear, you would have taken the D3 mortals. So one guy goes down to 2 wounds. Not that it really matters, but... And then we're going to go straight to charge phase. Because I don't particularly feel like shooting at your tacticals and proccing a return fire, so... What can I say? We're nerds like that.
Alright, Overwatch.
Yep, it's going to be 10 shots on Overwatch, now on the full 3-ups. Because the sun came out.
Still rolling a lot of 1s and 2s, though.
Alright, and then looking for 4s. 3. 3. And 3-up saves.
Oh, come on.
We're fine. And even with the -2 for terrain, I don't think I can fail
You can
this.
still roll double 1s. I would love to see it.
No, I roll a
Not even
10.
close.
No, nah. Yeah, we're just gonna move buddy boys on in. Hey guys, sup? How's it going? How's the family?
Which ones? The ones that died to sniper fire?
Yeah, them.
Dead!
And then, real quick, we're gonna charge your plasma cannons, but why don't you go ahead and make that leadership 6?
They already passed their leadership last turn. That's why they were able to fire.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, Overwatch
With bolt pistols?
with plasma.
You can Overwatch with plasma cannons?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Not a lot I can do about that.
We'll put it right in the middle of your squad there. So, direct hit.
Yep. So that'll be like 6
Direct
hits.
hit.
12 hits.
2 inches. Can I have the template?
Yes, indeed.
There, 2. So, it's going to be 5 guys.
So that's going to be 12 plus 5, 17 hits on Overwatch.
You have 7 guys here.
Oh, sorry. 14 plus 5 is 19 hits.
Sweet. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. This could be the game changer that gives the Word Bears a chance. Die!
Okay, so I'm seeing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 deaths. The Night Raptors are all dead. So it's literally just the Praetor taking a bunch of 2-up saves.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 total 2 or rendings.
10? Yeah, you're right. 10. So first a 4 up on the. So yeah, the 9. Or no, sorry. There's only
You have
6 Raptors.
Yeah.
So I need to take 4. Oh god. Oh god. He's alive on a wound. Followed by 8 2-ups. Here's 5.
Oh, yeah, you're.
He's fine so far. 3 more. Show me no ones. We're fine. Okay, he's alive on a wound. But the Night Raptors are all dead.
Not what I was expecting, but I will take
And
it.
I was going to say, and Praetor is alive on a wound.
But you now have to take a penny test.
On his
now.
leadership 10.
Hey, I barely passed leadership 9, and I've been failing all day, so it's trying for you to fail more.
No, we
Oh,
roll a 7 and we're fine. Okay.
that would have been great.
No, it would have been monstrous. And we roll a 7, becomes a 9, and he goes.
Yep.
And it'll just be his 5 attacks for charging. Because you're not pinned. And yeah, so we're just going to hit you on 3s. With a Mastercrafted reroll. Hit you 4 times. And we're just going to kill you on 2s real quick. With, that's, I mean,
Yep,
that's
exactly.
the squad, so. Yeah, okay, that's the squad dead.
A shame.
And if you could just move him. Oops, sorry, headphone wearers. If you could just move him 5 inches towards your tacticals. There we go. And I'm going to cut the clip here real quick while I figure out my microphone stuff. Be back in just a sec. Alright, coming to the thrilling tactical battle. Let's go ahead and get your attacks done first, since this is all happening at Initiative 4.
Yep.
Are you attacking with bayonets?
That's all I got left.
Alright, so yeah, it's just going to be, your sergeant's dead, so just 5 bayonet attacks. You hit me twice. You're wounded on 3s. Well, you didn't even need the reroll.
Alright, failure 3s.
Can we fail some 3-ups for you? We fail 1.
Finally.
But all 9 of my guys will be hitting back at you.
I wish I could make.
Oop, oop, oop. Sorry, folks, dropping some dice, yeah. 3, 6, 9. Then another 9, that's 18. Alright, so I have 27 attacks here, 28 attacks. But actually, we get to do the 4 with the sergeant separately because he has a chainsword. So we'll do his 4 attacks first. Hitting on 4s. Naturally, he rolls 666s. And he'll be wounding you on 4s. Or no, 3s because we outnumber you. And we're Night Lords. So a 3-up rerollable. With Shred. Okay, just give me 2 saves real quick.
Need to make Make all my saves. Come on. No.
If you lose one, and I'll pull the guy who died from my squad. But then, yeah, then we get another 27 attack. Or no, sorry. So that's going to be 8, 16. It'll be 24 attacks for the 8 guys. So here's the first 16. Hitting on 4s.
No, it's 14.
The guy I pulled away still gets to fight because he died.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize you pulled them out all
Yeah,
the way.
I already pulled him. Okay, 4. Oh, and we have 8 misses here. Technically 9, but 8 for the purposes of the last 8 that I need to roll. And I only added 4 more, but that's all right. And again, we are wounding on 3s because we outnumber you, but not with shred because we do not have chainswords. More's the pity. But we do have a fair number of wounds, but no 3s, oddly enough. So that's going to be 7 wounding hits.
Okay, I need to pass all of this.
Tie it up.
Please, dark gods, protect.
Not
I failed by 1. No!
Did you only fail 1?
I only failed 1.
All right, so I do win combat,
Damn it.
and you will be on your leadership 6 because of the fear from my
So
sergeant.
close.
So make me a leadership 6 check. Nope. Been failing those all game long.
No, I passed. Remember, I can't be modified under 6.
Yeah, you rolled an 8.
No, it's a 6.
And a 2, sir.
I don't see a 2.
I don't know what you're talking about, Kevin. You're hallucinating, you crazy Night Lord.
Well, you've been staring into the sun too long with your pride fight.
Excuse me. Initiative roll, officer. You roll a 6. So
Get out of here.
yeah, I roll a 5.
That means I turn around and kill you.
I don't think that's how that works at all. I'm starting to question whether or not you've been playing these rules.
What are rules, really?
And if you could just move me the 4 inches up right behind you.
Yep.
They should be in your deployment zone now.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. So that will bring us to your movement phase. And just real quick before we cut the clip, if you could roll the leadership 6 check you need on
you
them.
motherfuckers. Yes.
Oh yes, you pass. You rally.
Doesn't matter, but it's nice.
It'll be snap shooting, but it's something. Okay, and then we'll come back after you figure out what you're going to be doing with the rest of your movement. All right, coming into the end of turn 4, and just when we thought the Night Lords or the Word Bearers were out of this, you're looking to put some major hurt on the 2 units I have in the back here. So I'm not loving my odds. The tacticals did react off of the Centurion trying to get moving towards Mike's deployment zone, but the Galvorbeck are hot on their heels. I think mathematically I've still probably got this, but we will have to see.
Most likely, it's going to take a near miracle, and it almost happened last turn.
Mm-hmm.
I just failed 1 too many saves on these tacticals.
And I made 1 too many saves on my Praetor. Because if you'd killed him and gotten Warlord kill, would have 1 less unit in your deployment zone.
Yeah, that definitely would have been nice too. I was mostly just annoyed that you made all your 3-ups on the Overwatch, because that might have actually been enough to save me from losing that combat. So sad.
Alright, do you want to real quick do some snap shooting bolt guns?
Oh no, I'm not going to proc an Overwatch artist.
Oh yeah, return fire's a thing. Okay, yeah,
I'm
never
going to
mind.
lose more guys there, so I'm just going to make you charge me.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So, shooting, we're going to have the Gal Vorbeck over here fire into your tacticals.
Alright, and they'll return fire.
Alright.
Because why not?
1, 2, 3. So I got the 4 little bolt gun, or sorry, bolt spitters.
Oof.
Not great.
And then wounded on 4s.
Yep. You've got
3?
3.
3 3-ups. We fail 1.
And
So.
then the plasma. Both hit.
Alright, on 2s, but looking for 4s. The double
God,
ones.
this
Double
game.
ones.
This is not.
Sure. Sure. So we had one guy die. So what's here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with an 8th. So that'll be 16 return fire shots. 3. So that's 6, 12, and 16. All right. And hey, we'll be hitting on. We can hit on 3s as well. It's the weirdest brag ever, but sure. 3 misses, and unfortunately I'm looking for 5s, which I'm not thrilled about. Okay, I'm seeing 3. If you could fail all of these for me, lose a Galv Warpack, I would really appreciate it.
Nope.
You failed 2, and one guy was on 2 wounds, so you lose a guy. Because you took a wound in the Overwatch.
Didn't I?
Yeah, when you charged the last cannon?
No, I'm pretty sure I passed my save on that.
No, the last cannon got through.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I passed my 5-up piano.
Oh, okay, then yeah, never mind. Then you're just down to 1 on a guy. Cool.
So, yep, that's gonna be it, because even if the Centurion was in range, he ran. So we're just gonna do charging into both squads.
Okay, I will overwatch with the sniper rifles.
Yep.
Because maybe I can cause pinning and at least make you
Suffer more.
yeah, suffer more damage. I don't know. Hitting on 3s. Okay, we hit you 4 times. Wounded on 4s, but really looking for 5s. 1 wound on your full 3-up save.
Come on.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
And
you're super in, yeah. Even with the -2 from charging over this terrain, yeah, you're still fine.
So we're gonna have.
But the joke's on you. You won't get it. You won't get an extra attack for charging because you're charging 2 targets.
What?
Aren't you charging both?
Yeah.
So multi-charge. You don't get the extra attack for charging.
I was not aware of that. Whatever, I still have 3 attacks base, I guess.
Exactly. So yeah, oh yeah, just a casual 12 attacks. Now how do you want to split them up? Because you are attacking first with everything but your power fist.
3 into your tacticals, the other 2 with the 1 power fist is going to the other squad.
All right, let's do the 1 into the powers, into 3 attacks into the sniper squad.
Does that mean no? That's not. Does that just count as disordered? Is that why?
Yeah.
Weird.
When you
Okay.
multi-charge it, you count as disordered.
Annoying, but whatever.
One hit. Okay. Killing on a 2.
1 dead.
Splat. Pulling this guy. And then the other 9 attacks into my tacticals.
Yeah.
Roll them right here for me. On 3s. Looking a lot healthier there. 8 hits. And then, yeah, killing on 2s.
Oh, 3s. Only has 5.
Oh, only has 5, okay. Yeah, but AP3, yes?
Yep.
So that's going to be, you know what? I'm going to try taking these on the Sarge.
I should have just challenged you. I didn't realize you were going to be like this.
Down to Sarge. So Sarge dies, and it was a total of 5?
6.
6, so then 2 more guys die. Splat, splat. We got 4 guys left. And they are not going to be in range to attack you back.
Yay.
These guys will, but I'm not going to pile them in, so just the 1 guy's within 2 inches, and then it is my sergeant, who will make 3 attacks, hitting you on 5s. He doesn't hit you. You win combat by a bunch.
Well, power fist into them.
Yeah, sorry. Forgive me. Hitting on 3. So you hit once. Sure.
Shroud bombs don't mean you get to reduce my hits. Alright, 1 dead dude.
Yeah, but curse splat. Alright, we lose by like a bunch. So you kill. Yeah, we're literally double 1s. Nope, that's tactical squad running and sniper squad running.
I'm gonna try and chase after your tacticals.
All right.
So initiative roll off.
Yes.
That's 3, so I just need to get a 2. Oh,
So
actually,
you need a 3 to
Yeah.
beat me. Yeah, so you roll a
Of course.
2.
oh my god.
And do I just move my initiative or do I roll?
It's 2d6 for falling back since I'm assuming you don't have Vexil on your recons.
Well, right now I'm just trying to resolve the tacticals because who do have
Yeah, it's
a Vexil.
2d6. Or 1d6, yeah, for a Vexil. Unless you want to run further.
6 inches. I mean, actually, I kind of do. 7 inches. It has to be away from you.
No,
right?
it has to be towards your table.
Oh, in that case, I will just do the 1d6. So 6 inches that way. Ends up like so.
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 Well, that was not as amazing as I was hoping.
And were you chasing the tacticals?
Yeah, tacticals.
And
But they
then-
still have to run their 2d6. Come on, off the table.
Yeah, off the table. Off they go.
Okay.
Okay, and that brings us to the end of turn 4. Going into turn 5, potentially the last turn of the game. And I guess real quick, we're just going to see if I can rally these guys on a 6 or less.
Use a no.
No, not so much. And I guess we'll just D6 it 3 inches towards my table edge. Yeah, 3 inches towards my table edge. And honestly, we don't even need to cut the clip here because there's a bunch of guys right there about to charge some dudes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Praetor's just going to hang out in your deployment zone. So yeah, it's literally just comes down to me charging you. And did you run? Yeah, you broke, so you have to. Oh, but you regrouped.
I rallied already.
Yeah, you rallied. All right, so yeah, Overwatch me.
Yep.
It literally just comes down to you Overwatching me.
Now we need to actually see if you can fail some threes. If I could actually hit, that would also be nice.
Wouldn't be nice to me.
You're Night Lords, you don't get courtesy. You get bullets!
Bullets. Alas, bullets are my only weakness.
Bombs, bullets, and blades.
So 2 guys do die.
Nice. You may have those.
And I mean, I don't really need to roll this, but 6 inches. Yeah, if we could just move them around.
Touch, touch. Yeah, stop falling over. Why are you top heavy?
All right, and then let's roll your 4 attacks real quick. Rolling for me right over here. Hitting on 4s.
Nice.
Hit 3 times.
We're getting our second win. A little bit late, but we're getting it.
Reroll that
our
2.
shred for 3.
And as much as I hate to do it, I think I am going to have to try and tank these on the Sarge.
Gross. Hope you roll 1.
Yeah. So we resist you. And it will be, once again, 5 attacks from the Sergeant. Or 4 attacks on the Sergeant, yes. Because 2 attacks base, charged, and 2 weapons. So hitting you on 4s. Hitting you 3 times. We do still outnumber you. So we will be wounding you on 3 rerollables. Rerollables. So give me 3 more saves.
Oh, do you want just to get the others out of there?
Yeah, you're right. You are right. So that'll be 5 more guys. 15 attacks. 5, 10, 15 attacks.
Why are they getting 50?
Charged in 2 hand weapons.
Do they have... You give them?
Bolt pistol and close combat weapon.
That doesn't count.
Why does that not count?
It's not like an actual melee weapon, technically. You need to
I'll
actually
call it
have a
out
weapon.
Alright. So 10 attacks. Is this... Sorry guys, I have to count the dice in my hand. No, I have 1 too many. So 10 attacks, 4s. Still a pretty solid showing. All said and done. And then 3s. Just not re-rolling this time. So that's going to be a total of 8 saves.
Alright.
Again, just right in front of the hill.
Yeah, because like otherwise a Dreadnought with 1 melee weapon has 2 melee weapons.
No, because whatever. We can talk about this off camera.
No.
Losing 2.
Ah,
So that
why
will
do you fail me, tacticals?
So that will put you down to your your leadership 6.
Yep. Why must you fail me continuously?
They're running. They are on a 9.
All right.
Initiative roll off. I roll a 1. You get away.
So.
It's tied, but you still get away.
Oh, I'm not rolling that. Either way, I rolled 3.
But you have a Vixilla, so you can't run off the table. And if you could just move me 4 inches towards you.
Death in slow motion.
Alrighty. That's my turn done. And to cut a long story short, first of all, let's see if you regroup that.
Nope.
No, because you're within a thing that causes fear, so you run up against the table edge. Yeah.
I actually don't even touch the table edge.
But you catch my meaning.
Yeah.
And then over here, you charge me. Let's see if I can rally and not die.
Yep.
I do, oddly enough. Great, I get to roll this out. Awesome.
I mean, we can just say they die since it's unlikely to survive.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and pull them. So
Okay.
they're dead. And the squad is not wholly in my deployment zone. But you can consolidate 5 inches. So
Yeah, I
you,
just
so you
have to
can
be in it.
so yeah you can consolidate. So that's gonna get so realistically.
How many units did you start the game with?
Let's see. You killed both snipers. You killed a tactical squad, a javelin,
And bikers.
bikers, and night raptors. So you killed 6.
6. You've killed plasma, cannons, tacticals, dreadnought. Wow. I'm going to win this by 1 point then, unless you can get back to me on turn 6. Because I'll have...
If I can kill that squad in my turn 6, I'll get another point.
No, because you'll be 5 to my 6 I've killed of you. Because I'll have 3 points from scoring if I get into your deployment.
Neither of these are scoring.
Well, that would have moved into my turn.
I'm saying neither of these have line. These are not
Remember,
scoring
it's
units.
2 points for line and 1 point for non-line.
Yeah, so 1 point, 2 point.
2 points, 1 point on the side for you.
Yeah, so that's
So I'll
3
have
points
attrition
total.
on you.
Is it kill point? Is attrition kill points per like a 1 point per unit kill, or just 1 point per?
I'm pretty sure that's the one where you have to kill more. Let me see. This is wrong book.
Wrong book. Helps if you grab the right book.
Well, you know, they don't do enough to make them look different.
I mean, you're not wrong. They're all plain black.
I'm pretty sure I've like literally never grabbed. It's like a USB. You never put it in right. the first
Exactly.
time.
That's just how that works. You always grab the
Shadow
book. You do.
Strike is whoever destroyed the highest number of enemy units will
Alright, so
gain
it's-
1 point.
So 1, 2, 3 points for you. So because 1 for this guy, 1 for this guy, 1 for.
Oh, I know they're not lying. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Neither of these are line. 1 point, 1 point, 1 point for attrition,
Yeah.
and then I get 3 points.
So we would tie.
Yeah, so it's a tie game.
Yeah, unless we got turn 6, but then you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
get over.
yeah. I mean, realistically, we can't get to each other.
Yeah.
But we would get a turn 6, but we mathematically can't get to each other.
You would have to have your Praetor try to kill me, but then that
Even
would
then,
put
I
it at
can't.
risk.
I mathematically can't get within 12 inches of you, and even if I could, you could just react away from me.
Yeah.
My Praetor would have to kill your Centurion, and then not die to your Galvorback.
Yeah. And
But on the other hand, if your Galvorback came over this way to kill him, you wouldn't be in my deployment zone. But again, even if I somehow had the movement to get within 12 of you, you could just react away. So yeah, mathematically, we can't kill each other. That tactical squad dies, but that's still only 5 units of yours destroyed.
I would have had to have actually, like, I would have literally had to have beaten you by that tie combat that first time, just to be able to have a chance of beating you. Or
Yeah.
getting the win, not the tie.
And realistically, now if you hadn't Overwatched me quite as good, I would have this because I would have another 2 points from having another scoring unit in your deployment zone.
They were just holding all of the game's luck the entire time. Like, no, we can't use our luck on the morale. Not yet.
We can't actually rally and be useful. We have to wait until we're overwatching the charging unit. Yeah, okay. So for those of you keeping track at home, it is officially a tie game 3-3.
Yep. 2 points for non-line in his deployment, +1 for attrition, versus his 3 points for
Scoring in your deployment
scoring,
zone.
Yeah.
Because 1 point for my warlord, 2 points for a scoring unit.
Not how I was envisioning this to go.
No, definitely did not think this was going to be a close run thing come the end of this. I thought this was kind of a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, I was expecting not to go past turn 3 for...
Yeah, realistically, I did not think this was going to go to a turn 6 decision.
Yeah, Warbeck definitely came in clutch.
Yeah, right there at the end. Because
expecting.
if they had botched even one roll there,
Yeah, if
again,
they had failed that first charge, this would have not gone my way.
yeah, and you rolled exactly what you needed. Had you rolled a 6, that would have been a failed charge, and realistically, my units would have just started running. Yeah, they would have just spent the next 2-3 turns running for your deployment zone, and you realistically probably would not have caught up to them. Because I would have just moved my snipers as a meat shield while the tactical squad gets away, scores me another 2 points. So a bunch of places where this kind of, over the last 3 turns, just swayed just enough in your favor to cause a tie game.
Yeah, but the game was against me for most of it, but just the tiny areas where it decided to let the light of the warp shine through in my favor. It's like, we're gonna make this like the best possible outcome for you, kid.
Yeah, we're gonna give you the tie at the last possible second. Because realistically, even just the way it was just failing the morale check here, had those tactical squads somehow survived, they would have killed themselves out of combat and run for your deployment zone. But that didn't happen.
I spent the entire game falling back, but you had probably the most devastating fallback.
Yeah, over here, the better part of Valor, just keeping your Gal Vorbeck out of the game.
Well, I was talking about that fallback where your tacticals ran away.
Oh yeah, when the tacticals come running over here, and yeah, that was a giant pain. Although I'm suddenly feeling very validated in my decision to put all my fast movers over here, and then immediately run away from your Gal Vorbeck. Because I was able to keep your Gal Vorbeck out of the game for a solid 3 turns.
I almost wonder if it would have been better for you to try and charge me with your Night Raptors, though.
With your initiative 5, if I'd been able to pin you, but I can't pin you. If I'd been the only way it would have.
You still had the snipers over there if you had dedicated them to that instead.
But then I'm getting shot by your plasma all game.
Yeah.
I need because I already tried because I tried to do that. I tried to just pin them with these snipers so that these snipers could do something else, but that didn't work out.
Yeah.
You stubbornly did not take any casualties of the first snipers. So
they deserved it. They are now luncheon meat for the Gal Vorbeck.
Although realistically, that second turn I should have followed your advice and moved the snipers up.
Yeah.
Because all I ended up doing that second turn was pinning pinning a tactical squad, which probably wasn't worth it.
That's the problem I've noticed with Recon is, like, even though they have line, snipers almost or having those sniper rifles really kind of pushes them towards not wanting to use that line unless you have a reason to, like, hold something in the back.
Yeah. They're really useful if you need to hold something in your deployment zone, if you need to have scoring in your deployment zone, but if you don't need that, then there's no reason to have them there.
Yeah.
And realistically, like, I could have infiltrated them into no man's land, put them on, like, this here, had better line of sight on things, but hindsight is 20/20.
Yep.
But yes, okay, a tie. I think this might be our first tie.
Yeah, the first 2 or 3 games. I think it was just 2 games.
The first 2, yeah. So we are
defeats. The third one was a victory, surprisingly, for the White Scars.
Yep, a surprise,
barely.
a surprise upset victory for the White Scars. So we're now 2 victories for you, 2 victories for me, and 1 tie game. All right, this does not have. And you know what? This is part of what I love about Heresy, the twists. Because let's be real, if this had been a 10th edition 40k game, getting that kind of an edge by turn 2, that's just game. There's not really a lot of turning around in 40k.
Yeah, once it goes Gene Stealers, I think, where you can just bring back half your army.
Yeah. But anyways, we are rambling long enough. I will put the viewers out of our misery. I will see you guys in the outro, and once I've cleaned up the carnage that is what's left of this city.
Goodbye.
And there we have it, folks, a tie, and I ain't even mad about it. Mike is giving us a masterclass in why you play out all 5 turns, because I'm not going to lie to you, folks, by the end of even turn 2, Turn 3, it was looking like a wrap for the word bearers. And one good overwatch with those plasma cannons, and boom, dunzo. The one turn that I let them rally and not be running away from me, that was it for me. I lost my entire Night Raptor squad. A great example of why you should always keep playing. An absolutely fantastic game. My first ever tie in 30K. I know I had a blast watching this one, folks. I sure hope you guys did too. And with all that, I'm not going to spend too much time restating things. Just, please maybe remember to hit the like, subscribe button. Be sure to leave a comment down below, because I would love to see you guys in the comments down below. I would love to see you over in some of our other videos. But in the meantime, happy wargaming.
Onward to glory!